Hey guys, how's it going? I'm in another match with Just a Tip, playing as Armenia. My opponent's playing as Parthia. I don't know if you guys caught much of that intro there, but I've got lots of cavalry and he's got even more, as you'd expect from a Armenia-Parthia matchup. So I've got one royal cataphract, three eastern cataphract. On the flanks I've got one mercenary Cappadocian cavalry. I've got one of these, two of these Cartly axemen, just to support my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Persian hoplites, and I've got 2 eastern slings out the front. So my opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 Persian hoplites, 1 Parthian swordsman. He's got 2 eastern spearmen on the flanks, and he's got 2 Median flank cavalry on the flank. He's got 4 eastern slingers and 2 Parthian foot archers. He's got 4 eastern cataphracts and 1 royal cataphract. So he's got the skirmishing advantage. Oh, I forgot to mention, I've got this noble horse archer. Very expensive unit, but I'm going to save him for late game to have a bit of an impact. Just to pick apart units that might already be damaged. So he's got more cataphracts than I do. I've got 4. He's got 5, including the royal cataphract. I've got these 2 on the flanks. He's got less Persian hoplites than I have. I've got a couple of these Cartly axemen, which I'm hoping to kind of support here and there, maybe do some flanking. We'll see how it turns out. I remember I didn't really do too well on micro in this match. Looks like he's going to push up his Median cavalry. I'm going to pull back with my Cappadocian. So it looks like he's hoping to use his eastern spearmen to kind of help out in some engagements on the flanks with my cavalry. So he immediately opens fire on my eastern slingers, which is okay. I'm not expecting to win that. So I'm going to try and just get up in his face as quickly as possible to avoid taking too much damage from his missiles. He goes into a hoplite wall, I think. Yeah, hoplite wall. Pretty interesting. He's not going to get a charge, but he's going to absorb mine pretty well. It looks like he's going to take the engagement on the flanks. I'm just going to pull my Cappadocians back and hit him with my royal cataphracts, hopefully. I think that was a plan. And I'm going to hit him with my Persian hoplites over here with his eastern spearmen. So I want to get the impact of my royal cataphracts, get my mercenary Cappadocians in, and finish him off. I think that was the thinking. I am charging into his units here in the center, getting my Cartly axemen out on the flanks, and I've just pulled back my cataphracts just to keep them out of missile range. So I pull out with my royal cataphracts. I got 56 kills, which is great. Most of them on this Median cav. Most of them on the eastern spearmen. And I get a charge in there. He didn't get a counter. I managed to. Oh, he gets a charge on my Cartly axemen here, which is not good. I go into shield wall immediately. He pulls through with his Median cav and his eastern cataphract, so didn't actually notice that. I noticed this and I go after him with my eastern cataphracts. I'm just going to stop him in his tracks before he gets to my skirmishes. He's pouring a lot of units over here, so I'm going to follow him with my Cartly axemen and hit his eastern spearmen, take them off the field with my eastern cataphracts. I've got my general over here. I'm going to try and face off with his general. Looks like we're swarming his Median cav, all the while he's getting some pretty good shots in with his eastern slingers. I'm going to pull my Cartly axemen in there to help out. I think he got a charge on my royal cataphracts, which is not very good micro on my part. He's getting shots into my rear, which is not great, so I noticed this and I'm going to pull my eastern cataphract over just to silence them, face them off a little bit. I think I popped raised banner. Don't know why. At this point, it's about mid-game. I'm going to pull in my noble horse archers, get some good shots off into his eastern cataphracts. They're on heavy shot, so I'm going to try and make the most of every shot that I have out of these guys. He got 6 kills already on some pretty expensive units. So he is tearing apart my skirmishes at the moment, so I'm going to have to try and do something about that. I do manage to get into his eastern slingers over here with one eastern cataphract. We managed to pull apart his Median cav. He's getting some pretty good shots in here. I just want to disband at this point. These guys are very tired. Fuck, they tire out so quickly, these cataphracts. They're just so heavy, and any movement that you do, you need to constantly be thinking about it, because it could just be tiring your men out. I get a recharge into these eastern cataphracts. Didn't do heaps of damage. but they were on trample. So these guys are now exhausted, so they're slow as balls, and they're under slinger fire. So very slow. It's going to be a very slow chase on these Eastern slingers out to the side. He's pouring his slingers in. I'm assuming they're out of ammo. I can't believe that's happening already. I managed to silence one slinger. I'm going to go after the other. But they're all exhausted. My units are all pretty tight at this point. I'm going to pour my Cappadocian Cav in there and face up against these two units. Looks like he's going to pull his cataphract out and go after mine behind his lines. We're pulling down this cataphract, so he's dropping cataphracts pretty quickly at this point. All the while, I've got my noble horse archer over here, just ready to pounce. We're going to hopefully pull down his... Oh, I managed to catch this Eastern Slinger over there, which is, you know, to be expected, but it just took too long. It's a bit of a waste of one unit just chasing down one Eastern Slinger over there. As expected, he's managed to destroy my mercenary Cappadocian Cav, but I do get a charge with mine. Do I? Wow, that was bad. I just kind of walked into his units there, so my Eastern Cataphract not going to do so well. Getting some pretty good shots with my Eastern Slingers into this little blob, however. He does manage to destroy one of my Eastern Cataphracts, but my Noble Horse Archer's here to get some pretty good shots. They're on fire at will at this point. I don't really care about ammo or anything like that. Got this Persian Hoplite over there with in reserve. I do have this Eastern Cataphract that's exhausted. I'm going to pull him back from the fight. We are managing to pull this Royal Cataphract down very slowly. He's on 44 men at this point. I should really pull my Cappadocian Cav out of engagement and use them elsewhere, but getting some good shots in the rear with my horse archers. They are starting to pay for themselves. Got 20 kills. I'll need more out of them if they're going to be cost effective. His slingers are routing at that point. He managed to destroy this Eastern Cataphract because I did not get a charge, and he's going straight for my Eastern Slingers. Fair enough. I'm going to try and catch him with my Persian Hoplite. I don't really think I did. It was a little bit dodgy there. One of his units came back from routing and he brought it in. It looks like... Yeah, so I'm going to get some good shots in the back and get a charge with this Eastern Cataphract on his before they join the fight. Or maybe I didn't. No, I didn't. They managed to get a very good charge. But they'll get plenty of kills with that. 93 at the moment. My units are coming in the rear. At the moment, he's bringing in these Persian Hoplites, so I change targets and go straight after them. I'm just going to flatten them straight up. Got my Horse Archer getting some pretty good shots into these Eastern Cataphracts. They've got some very good shots so far. Been very useful in that respect. He's pulling out with his general. I don't know if they're dead yet or not, but I'm just trying to rest these units at the moment. They are tied. My main line are breaking at the moment. My Persian Hoplites did get the charge, but his were braced, and they're actually doing very well against my own units. So I pull my own Hoplite out of this engagement and chuck him into this one. He's finishing off my skirmishing units. My Eastern Slingers are not doing too well. So we managed to... we managed to finish off this Eastern Cataphract there. It was very good. Good effort. I'm going to go straight after these Persian Hoplites with my Kartli Axemen, and I'm going to try and get these Royal Cataphracts off the field with my Noble Horse Archers. So they're turning out to be real Cataphract killers, these Noble Horse Archers. He'll probably try and chase me off, but they are exhausted, I think, yeah. This late in the game, I think most of the Cataphracts are going to be exhausted. So it's pretty close. I think I've got the numbers advantage at this point, but he is suffering some pretty bad losses. He's still got this Eastern Cataphract, 31 men, and a couple of Hoplites banging about, but I'm just finishing off his skirmishes at the moment. I don't think I managed to run away from this Persian Hoplite at that point, and he's going to chase my Eastern Cataphract with his Eastern Cataphracts on my Eastern Slingers. I think I managed to get a counter charge with my Eastern Cataphracts, which is good. I should be able to finish them off pretty soundly. My Persian Hoplite straight into his Parthian swordsmen. They are doing very well. 258 kills. Great use of Parthian swordsmen. But at this point, I think it's too late. I've got too many men. He just can't do anything about it. He manages to pour some Hoplites into my Eastern Cataphracts, but I am getting shots on them into their unshielded flank. My Persian Hoplites are running away. cowards. And everyone's very tired. Everyone's very exhausted. So it's like my noble horse archers are going to get some good shots here. Not really doing too much damage, but they do get a pillar toss, which is no good. I still haven't lost any units in that noble horse archer. They've got 100 kills, mostly cataphract kills there. And it's just then that he managed to lose But he lost all of his units and he lost the match. So a costly victory for me. Good, again, really good match by Just a Tip. Good player. Really enjoyed playing these last 3 matches with him. Let's just check it out. Whoa, Eastern Cataphracts, 382 kills. Double XP chevrons on 2 of them. Double XP chevron on this mercenary Cappadocian cavalry. Must have been the one that was chasing off the skirmishes of my enemy. This noble horse archer did a fantastic job on his cataphracts. I think 1 or 2 of these units, including the royal cataphract, we managed to take off the field. So really good effort by this guy. His cataphracts, some of them didn't really pay for themselves. 23, 27, 39, 16 kills. Not too good. His Median cavalry wasn't really used that well. His skirmishers not too good. His Parthian swordsman, however, 273 kills. That's absolutely amazing. If he brought a line of Parthian swordsmen, he could have gotten rid of my Persian hoplites quicker, and he may have finished off the match ahead of me. That happened. But anyway, thanks for the game, Just a Tip. In the next match, I'm going to be playing again. That'll be the 3rd of 3 matches that I play with him. So stay tuned, guys. We'll see you next time.